The world had been black for 730 days. Then one morning, as suddenly as it had vanished, my sight returned. The fuzzy outlines of my bedroom sharpened, the worn fabric of the chair I used to sit in for hours, the dust motes dancing in the single ray of sun piercing through a crack in the boarded window. My heart pounded. I stumbled to the window, tearing down the rough planks that had been nailed across it after the great blinding. I gasped, drinking in the view, the overgrown garden, the dilapidated houses beyond, the washed-out sky. Relief warred with an unnerving sense of dread. Why did everything feel wrong? I cautiously ventured outside, my bare feet sinking into the neglected lawn. The houses on my street, once vibrant and lived in, were eerily silent, their windows dark, many boarded up like my own. The silence, thick and heavy, pressed down on me like a physical weight. Then I saw it. On the crumbling wall of my neighbor's house, scrawled in large, uneven letters with thick, black paint, was a message. "Don't tell them you can see." My breath hitched. My eyes darted to the other houses. The same message, repeated again and again, in different sizes and handwriting, covered every available surface. On fences, on sidewalks, on the rusting hulks of abandoned cars. "Don't tell them you can see." Fear, cold and sharp, pierced through me. Who were them? Why the secrecy? Was my returned sight a blessing or a curse? Days turned into weeks, my fear morphing into a chilling certainty. I wasn't alone. I did catch glimpses of figures moving in the shadows, hear whispered conversations that abruptly stopped as I approached. They were all blind, or pretending to be. They lived by a set of unspoken rules, a silent code born in the darkness. One day, while scavenging for food in a deserted supermarket, I heard a scuffle. A woman's scream, high and panicked, cut through the silence. I rushed towards the sound, my heart pounding. There, in the dim light filtering through a broken skylight, I saw him. A man, tall and imposing, his eyes uncovered, gleaming with a terrifying predatory light. He held the woman by the throat, his fingers digging into her flesh. His eyes met mine. A flicker of surprise, then a cruel smile. "Another one," he hissed, releasing the woman and advancing towards me. "They're coming back one by one." The woman, on her knees, coughed and sputtered. "Don't tell them," she wheezed, pointing a trembling finger at her own unseeing eyes. Suddenly, it all made sense. The whispers, the secrecy, the warnings scrawled across the city. The great blinding hadn't been random. It had been a selection process, and those who regained their sight were the prey. The man lunged. Instinct took over. I screamed, a raw, primal sound that echoed through the empty supermarket. A scream of fear, yes, but also of defiance. A scream that shattered the silence. A scream that warned the others. A scream that declared, "I can see, and I will not be silent." The hunt had begun, and I was no longer blind.